Hello and welcome to our course. Before we begin with the course, I will be explaining the Photoshop tools, these tools in the side right here. I will be explaining each and every tool. I will explain every single tool in the Photoshop because the goal of this course is to make you a professional designer. And in order to be a professional designer, you need to be familiar with the tools. So I will begin with explaining all these tools here. Now we will begin with this tool, the first one. As you see, Adobe have added a new feature, which is a little preview of the tool as you see here. When you hover over the tool, you get a little preview of it. And I will try to simplify the tools and what they do. The first tool is to move the layers. As you see, I can select this image and move it like this. And it's a very, very important tool. And we can even move parts of the image like this, not just the whole image. So bottom line, this tool is to move layers. Now for the second tool. This tool gives you the ability to cut parts of the image, and by using the first tool we can move them like this. As you see, I select the part that I want, then I copy it, then I use the first tool to move it. I can cut multiple shapes. For example, we can cut a circle like this. I copy it like this, and as you see, it's been cut. As you see, there is different shapes that we can cut on. I can either copy the layer or I can cut it entirely like this. And in order to do that, I cut the layer. And I can replace the shape with whatever I want. As for this tool here, this one, the third one, we use it to cut images and remove the backgrounds. That's the main objective of the tool. For example, I will cut this part right here. I zoom in so that I can start cutting. I keep going like this to cut the object or the shape that I want. I keep going like this, then I copy it or I cut it. As you see right here. So bottom line, we use this tool to cut part of the image and remove the backgrounds. This tool have three ways. The one you cut like this by connecting dots. With this one you cut like you are drawing. And as you see, when I press delete on the keyboard, it has been deleted. And this way is not precise. It can cause a little bit problems. The third one is the automatic. All I have to do is to hover the mouse and it will select it automatically. As you see, the part is copied. You can work with whatever tool you like, but for me, I prefer this one right here. Now we move on to this tool right here. We use it to cut but in a different way. We use this tool to select part with the same color. As you see, it selects the part, for example, the white part right here, and the orange part right here. And if I want to delete, I just press delete in the keyboard. Or I can change its color like this. I go to image adjustments, use saturation, and I can play with the color whatever I like. So mainly this tool is used to select spaces with unified color. Now we go to this tool right here. This tool is used to resize the image and selecting specific parts of the image like this. And you see only this part left. And I can use it to adjust the size like this. As you see, if I want a specific part of the image, I can select it like this. Instead of taking the whole image, I take only the part that I want. Now before we continue with the tools, there is one more thing I need to show you. This tool here is the history of what you did, and you can undo anything you did by mistake or by choice. And as you see, I draw here some random lines, and I can undo that by clicking right here. And it's gone. And I can undo not just the last thing I did, but every single thing I did. In order to make this window appear, you need to go here and check the history feature. And here it is. And this place here is for the layers, and I will be talking about layers in more details later. That will be it for today, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.